So, as Draco recalls events, we all gathered in town, did our various things, drank a lot, insulted some people, bartered with people, exchanged stories. Before meeting the king, we decided to visit that weird cave. Ran into a couple of ghosts. I vanquished the ghosts for my party, saved everybody's lives. It was very heroic. And now we're collecting the seaweed. Yeah.
And you remember last what happened? You're flooding in a trap, sealed away to drown.
Oh god.
I was hoping you forget that part.
You should have said, we dealt with the pool thing by just leaving.
Brilla, is next week you're late, I'm guessing, or early? You're muted if you're talking, Brilla.
No, I'll be on time.
Alright, so you're next on recap for next week.
Happy.
Okey-dokey. We will jump back into the grottos to see what's conspired. As we're in pickle, it seems. Alright, so how this will go, the trap is kind of released out. As you're sealed inside, unable to get out. As on initiative 20, the false wall slams and shuts as a trap occurs. As you begin to hear the clashing waves of water on your side there, Craven, as it begins to spill in slowly, as the sound itself begins to almost deafen you. Each creature must make a con save, please. For those that failed on the con save at DC 15, you become deafened by the sound for the rest of the rounds.
Do you want me to roll this in too?
Oh yes, you're not even here. Give me a second. I will say that you're with Craven.
Cool.
Since you're not gonna be in a situation. Craven's really hurt anyways.
Did we rest since the?
Yes, they did take a long rest. So they had a big battle right now, but yeah. They're currently trapped at the moment as water's seeping into the cavern. As for those that failed the con save of 15, you're deafened. So in a sense, you can't hear anybody as they try to talk. So communication is limited. Depending if you can do hand signals or such.
Could I? Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead. This is all happening at the same time. As on the next thing that happens, the hangman's nooses, the reels of ropes that wound about the cavern, begin to animate, lashing out towards you, as they will attack you. Seeing fit, as I will see fit to attack Craven and Tula, as it seems they want you to die here with them, the ghosts. Let's see. Someone's going for Craven. 12. That hit your AC. You're muted if you're talking, Milo.
Miss.
That's a hit or no?
Miss.
Okay, this one's going Tula. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
As Tula, you get slashed for 8 slashing. As it begins to grapple you and begin to almost have a noose around your neck, trying to strangle you and choke you. Alright, now you may act, Tula, as you begin to get choked out by this magical animated noose. You can, on your turn, you can obviously roll strength or dexterity. Sorry, no, actually, roll me a strength or dexterity saving throw before you get grappled. My apologies. Let's see if you don't get grappled. So you just take the damage. As you quickly dodge out of the way, what would you like to do? As seawater is gushing into the cavern, you don't know where your friends are. They had went down here through slippy stairs to get some reeds for a hag. So they had made a deal. As all you heard is a shudder, or something kind of shutting down, almost like a tremble, or maybe like a landslide of some sort. As water is gushing into this cave, as it's right next to the sea. As at the moment, you have no idea where the half of your party is. You do see Craven really hurt, as he's been drained by a ghost nearly to death, as he actually has only 3 HP to his name, because he got fucked over. They have no idea what's down this path, or you can exit the dungeon with Craven in hand and hopefully get out of here before everybody's underwater. Knowing that your race can breathe underwater, Craven can't.
Put me in a hard spot right away. Let's see what to do.
I forgot to change the timer. It's on 120 seconds.
If I like leave to help get Craven out of here, I'm like out of the fight for good.
Yeah, you're just running with him. Basically, get him out of the situation. Depending, you don't have to. You can grab him and swim out. You can come back in if you like.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do. I'll grab him, swim him out, and then I'll come back in.
All right, just use your movement and half speed since he's considered a person. We're not in a combat. We're in a turn order because of things are happening on sequences of initiative. As his little fox friend swims with him.
And then I will actually dash.
Alright. Are you keeping the fox friend there? Oh, okay, never mind. It's like, alright. Are you deaf currently, or no? Did you make the con save?
I got a 14.
So you're currently deaf. You don't hear anything but like the ringing in your ears currently. Is all you hear is gushing water and heavy kind of thuds. As you can talk to your players, but you can't hear what they're saying. Depending if you have the means of sign language, which I don't think anybody does in this group.
I guess the first thing I'd want to do is a perception check to see how fast the water's filling up and to at least see where it's filling up at.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Oh,
You begin to panic with an 8 perception check as you can't tell where the water's coming in, but it is slowly filling up. It is going, basically the water is filling up 1 foot per round. So it's filling up quite fast. Likely in 6 rounds you'll be underwater.
Somebody
for your
save
race, you'll be underwater by 3 rounds.
Everybody keep an eye out for little Chevron. Keep him safe. And I guess that'll end my turn.
Okay. Chevron.
Can I try to see if I can pry it open?
The stone door? Sure.
Yes.
Hit!
Right. 19.
As you try to pry it with your own hands, it doesn't budge.
Crap. All I hear is ringing.
You can
It's not
roll
just good space.
on anybody else's turn. You can roll a perception check or investigation to kind of find the countermeasurements of this situation. As you saw Chevron trying to open the wall, it doesn't open. It doesn't budge at all, even with immense strength of 20. With a perception of 14, Drake, you have to wait until your turn. You can't do anything on your turn. We're on initiative order. As Brilla, as your turn comes in, this surging of seawater begins to fill the cavern with seawater at a rate of 10 feet per round. Sorry, my apologies, it's much more. As it's going to fill this cavern pretty fast, 10 feet. As water is beginning to spill into the cavern, it hasn't arrived to your section yet, but likely it will fill your section vitally. Right now, it's up to your feet.
Okay. So Brilla would think there would be some sort of latch mechanism or something, probably closer to the ceiling in case someone of the inventors got trapped. She's just gonna roll for a perception check as her action and feel the walls.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
As you begin to try to touch the walls, maybe looking for some false walls or something, you don't find anything. As you try not to panic, but this is a dire situation as you're stuck in here with 3 imbeciles, probably.
Since I'm deaf, I'm gonna scream everything I say. Don't panic! Really loud, and that's my
What?
Alright, Draco.
What'd you
Now,
say?
on your turn, you can choose perception or investigation. You can roleplay it as you see fit. We're not in combat, but water is gonna gush into this room eventually.
Got you. My bad. I thought you said we could roll
No,
perception.
we're in a combat order, but we're not fighting anything. We're just in a order because things are happening per round.
Got you. Did I can I keep that 14 perception check, or should I just
No, you
roll
can
a new
re-roll
one?
it. You can re-roll it. No.
I want higher.
As you look around, you don't find anything. As you maybe panic as you hear Brilla, "Do not panic." Are you deaf as
I'm
well,
also
or did you
deaf,
make?
yes.
Oh God.
I'm also deaf.
At least you're not
Is my
dumb
detect
as
magic
well.
friend in here with me?
Detect magic friend never came with you. He was rather
Ooh.
hurt. He had 3 HP.
I don't see anything with a perception, and I'm kind of panicked.
As you see Draco hyperventilating for a second. Alright.
Try to not panic.
Craven,
I'm gonna
go ahead. Did you want to do anything else? Well, that was your action, so that was your perception is your action. Since
Perception
we're
is
in
last.
we're in a turn, yeah. Because every person's turn is 6 seconds, so ideally you can only do so much in 6 seconds.
Got you. All right, then yeah, that's it.
Alright, Craven, as you're doggy paddling and getting the help by your comrade that wasn't there to help you out with the ghost, Tula begins to swim you out to sea towards land.
Well, it's not like there was much I was gonna do in that cave anyways. I don't think I have anything that would help. Not really.
You do message, and then you realize, wait, they're stuck somewhere.
You can message without line of sight if you know.
Yeah, I don't think they have message.
Oh,
No, I do not. I have a bunch of fighting cantrips.
They have this cute little doggo.
Yes,
Dago.
my precious fox. He'll just kind of look at Tula. You know, I'm glad that there's at least some smart ones in the bunch. You can hear him like hard labor breathing. He's not doing too well. But he
Doing
will
here.
move the 15 feet here,
You're on land now.
and I will just immediately just lay in the sand and do nothing. Because I can do nothing.
Alright, Tula. Water begins to gush even further inside the cavern as it's filling up. As we're on our second round, the water currently rises to 20 feet in the cavern and starting to fill up.
Someone make a perception check. So,
What?
This was the direction my friends went, right? I'm
Correct.
going that way.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'll dash over here and call it a turn.
Alright.
With everybody looking like they're freaking out and we obviously can't see everybody, I'm gonna put my head under the water because I'm pretty sure it's at my head level now, and I'll do another perception check, see if I can see anything since I have dark vision.
Nope.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Alright.
And I'll move over
So
here
currently you're swimming
next
in
to
water right now. It's 20 feet of water in your cavern.
Yeah. How high is it?
Once it hits
high
30
is
feet, you are submerged.
Okay.
So
The
one more
last
round.
turn for us.
Well,
One
you
more
can breathe
round, and then,
underwater.
like, 2 minutes.
Yeah, depending on your constitution modifier. If you have 0 con modifier, you only have 30 seconds of air. If you have a modifier of +1 or +2, each modifier is a minute.
You got 2 minutes 30 seconds for me at least.
Alright.
yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alright, Chevron, you're currently swimming in the water now. The
Alright.
salt water is not doing great on your armor. It likes to erode it gradually over time.
Time for perception. I swear to God.
No one's doing investigation. Everyone's like perception.
16.
Alright, 16 is a good number. You begin to look around as you try to find maybe a handle of the situation, as you begin to try to find a false wall to disable the trap. As you begin to eventually come across the wall, as you begin to kind of feel around at it, as you can find it itself, as now you need investigation to untrigger it. That's an action for another player to do.
I think like when Chevron's finding something, if you guys are noticing him, he's pointing at like a false wall.
You can see some of them swimming in the water because they're not high enough tall. As you're basically all swimming, but like the little guys. It's all near the mine.
Humping my thighs.
But you can.
Is what?
It's near the mine, so you see Chevron looking at something as he's pointing his direction while he's swimming. As you go to it, it requires an investigation.
Alright, here it goes. Halfling luck. Oh, baby.
12's a fail.
Yes. I point to the others. Over here.
Draco, you're their only hope. You have to be smart. That better not be your dump stat.
Oh yes, Draco with a minus. Oh no, intelligence 0. Awesome.
Oh god.
Hey, he
I'm
can hit a
gonna-
19.
I'm gonna burn a lucky die to roll it with advantage as I go over there and try to investigate what everybody is pointing at.
A 20. You begin to investigate the door, quickly seeing an action to disable it as you see a switch.
Draco's so smart, he's like, did anybody try to press the button? My goodness.
All you hear is gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
And do you press it?
Yeah, definitely.
As you
This is
release
the
it,
electric
water
eel.
begins to gush out as it releases it. The treasure's still at the bottom of the cave here, depending if you want to take it with you. It is heavy, so it will require your speed to be reduced. But,
I'll pick it up.
Well, you have to wait until your turn, boy.
Oh, man.
There's still stuff that's gonna stop
Ooh.
you here.
Ah, okay.
If it's still my turn with the water receding now, I'm gonna come out of this room as fast as possible.
Alright, you're just swimming, basically. So if you... you're not wearing heavy armor, so you're fine at swimming. Depending if your character doesn't know how to swim, then you're fucked. I've had a character who did this like, I don't know how to swim. I'm like, okay. We have to make a life jacket for you. Somehow in this game.
A floaty.
As you see Tula
think I
just
could make it
swimming
that
towards
far.
you, you can see almost like a fin, like almost like a shark. No, 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 no.
Oh gosh, more sharks. I yell back to everybody else, there's more sharks.
What?
What?
I'm deaf too, I can't hear that.
Alright, Craven. As you see the water gushing inside there, almost to the point that the doorway now is submerged underwater. You want to do anything, Craven?
No, he's fallen asleep.
Okay.
Not really, but there's nothing I can do.
Alright. As the water now is fully submerged into this area itself, you do hear a kind of a rumble of the water shake a little bit. As these guys are deaf as heck, Tula, did you fail your con save or no? You succeeded it.
I succeeded.
You hear something in the water. Something is in here. Something foreign. As you can roll me an insight check. A 9. You feel like the water is going to be dangerous soon, but you don't know what it is. You're not alone.
Okay.
As you see Draco shouting to the top of his lungs, he's running, realizing what he's doing, as you are all now all fully submerged underwater. As water's just gushing your face. Bloop, 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 bloop. As you see a chest down there, Tula, that is locked still. As it looks like your friends tried to steal this chest and got themselves into a pickle, as most of them are underwater.
Okay. Where's the chest? I guess it gets like
You can say
here.
you grabbed it, but it's going to be reducing your swim speed by half.
I don't know if I want to grab it. I might try and break it open though.
They
next
tried that.
round.
That's what happened. It trapped them.
Oh, so like it can't be.
It
Gotcha.
triggered a trap to get them in the situation. It required a magical spell, but none of them were spellcasters. And they couldn't bring Craven down there because he was really hurt.
Okay. Well, I will just pick up my friend here and swim this way.
Alright, you get pulled away. Our little gnomish friend. Bloop, bloop, bloop. As you just see bubbles coming out of his nostrils. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Assuming that I'm probably trying to do
Does
a
your character know how to
backstroke.
swim?
No,
He doesn't
I
know how to
imagine
swim. I love it.
I imagine somebody's seeing Techni do like a Terminator thumbs up as he's being pulled away. So I think just because I'm still aware, I'll go ahead and do an investigation check to see if I see anything as I'm being pulled away, since I'm looking behind Tua.
You don't see anything. What's your con modifier? Is it a +1
my con.
or a +2?
My con +2.
Yeah, so you have 2 minutes of air before you start to suffocate in the water. That's good. It's 20 rounds, so you have a long while, but shouldn't. But people who have no con modifier, they only have basically 5 turns until they suffocate.
All right.
Or 6. Yeah, basically,
Yeah, I'm gonna let Tula pull me out of the water, I guess. So
Alright.
I'm done for now.
I forgot to add this creature. It was before you, but we'll just say it is before you. But I'm gonna just move it anyways. As a creature begins to move through the waters, you don't really realize it. So it will begin to move. It'll action dash. As it begins to move, Draco, you realize you're not alone as you see this big creature, as your eyes open wide, as you can't say anything as you're underwater, as you see a sea lion, hungry. Alright, Chevron.
I don't see it. I'm deaf. I see treasure. I go pick up.
Good call.
Alright, you grab the treasure in hand. I would say it's back here somewhere. I wouldn't say it's where you're at, but
That's 10 movement.
oh yeah,
And
you have
then it's
heavy
reduced
armor.
half?
Yeah. So you are moving quarter speed now because you have heavy armor.
Got it. That is...
Bad.
You gotta strip. You gotta drop the armor.
It takes 10
fuck.
minutes to take the armor off. He's got like full
That
chain and
means-
plate on him and stuff. He's got lots of layers.
Here, action dash, 10 feet. Oh, God. Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
I think you still have it on from last time.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Because the last 10 minutes.
Well, good. I
Rilla.
forgot I can't beyond now.
Sees the treasure secured. Swimming forward. Sees the cute. Everything.
Wait, is the treasure secured? I thought Chevron didn't take it.
He did take
I
it.
took
He's running at
Oh.
fucking quarter speed.
I'm like a moon man, like slowly running, doing those little hops.
As Brilla, you see this creature looking aggressive as it didn't like you being in here. Seems like it was in that location where you guys never went. So water seemed to wake it up from its nap.
Okay, I'm gonna assume I have some sort of food stuff on me and try to throw it at him.
Alright, is that your action? You want that as your action or not?
Persuasion?
No, no.
Yeah,
oh,
why
you're
not?
trying to chuck food at it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a persuasion on it, or animal handling, or whatever you see fit.
Animal handling.
You try to animal handle it as it like kind of looks at you aggressively. As you quickly realize this thing is not a beast; it is something else.
Okay. Right, accept the charge, and that was my action.
Correct.
And dead.
As Draco, your eyes are popping wide open as you see this beast in front of you. As Brilla tries to feed it, realizing the creature didn't want the food. Looks like it wants to eat you instead. As food.
I look at Brilla and I look at the beast and I go, "Is it friendly? Should I try to
As
pet it?"
you're just making noises, blah 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 blah. As water goes in your mouth.
I can't hear
Oh,
you.
You're underwater completely. You're like submerged. As every time you open your mouth to talk, so you can't cast spells because you can't use your voice. Only if you are a water breather like Tula is.
That's handy, Tula.
Yeah, but she's barbarian.
I'm going to subtle spell cast sleep on the sea lion. I don't need the to talk to do it.
Okay.
And
What's the DC?
The DC will be my bad. I will also activate innate sorcery, so the DC is 15.
Okay. I got a 17.
Well, I'll burn the last lucky die to give disadvantage.
All right. I got a 15.
You'll pass.
As you try to cast magic as arcane symbols begin to reach out of your hand, so it doesn't seem to do anything to this creature. As it looks like it had a full nap, and it looks like it's upset. It's gonna choose eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who wants to eat first? Anything else you want to do? You want to move around it?
Yeah, I'd like to get to the other side.
Alright, you start swimming.
Can I move any more than that?
You don't have heavy armor, so you're fine. You can move over 30 feet. It's only people who have heavy armor. Or if, or in Tooney's case, he can't swim, which is kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's character building for sure. I want to sail the seas, but I have no idea how to swim.
Who can't swim?
Oh, your little gnome friend.
Me, technique, yeah. I'm a forest dweller. You know, swimming's not a thing.
It is straight to the ocean.
You know, dunk him. He's like, this is how my parents taught me. You either swim or you drown.
Yeah, I'll stay right there.
Okay. Craven. That sucks.
Raven
You're just like,
starts to snore.
Pula. As you see a big sea lion. These creatures are usually not. They're rather foreign in a cavern. Why would it be here? Depending if it was a protector or a guard for this chest. It was sleeping on the duty. Usually these creatures are deep in the sea, far away from here. In the colder climates.
I'm gonna attach Tech to my ankle as I swim this way so that he's behind me. And then I'm going to rage as a bonus action.
She sees just bubbles coming out of her mouth. Blah, 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 blah.
And I did not say that I was going to reckless, so that's probably a miss.
It is a miss. As the creature looks at you. Let's see. Who is it going to onslaught? 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to choose our gnome friend. It's going for Draco. It's going to make 3 attacks on him. It's going to bite you.
Action if I'm near him.
You're not next to him anymore.
Hey, Draco?
He's over here.
Yeah.
He's swimming away from you. 21 to hit for 14 piercing Draco.
Ooh. Draco's down.
Draco, you get knocked out. You begin to see him kind of bloodied in the water as he just doesn't move anymore. As the creature turns its attention towards Brilla as it will use a claw. 9 misses as you dodge out of the way. A 20 to hit, Brilla.
That's it.
As you take 14 piercing as it claws you. As blood sprays out of you.
That hurts.
As you look closely at it, you can see the sea lion is injured. It doesn't look like it on there. But it doesn't have its full HP.
It's injured, but it has its full HP.
It doesn't... well, because the token is... ideally, it's hurt. But it doesn't have its full HP. It just looks like it has full HP because it's just go with it.
Okay.
The token just doesn't have an injury on it, but it's not at full HP.
Alright. So I'm assuming I'm still being pulled by Tula, and with one of our guys just going down. With me being in the water, I don't know if I can do anything.
You can.
But I'm gonna. Well, I'm basically I'm gonna try to get Tula's attention, pull on her leg or something, and cast prestidigitation. And with words, I'm gonna say,
You can't.
I have.
You can't. As you begin to inhale water, as you start choking.
It has a semantic component.
Somatic or is it verbal? Are you using verbal or somatic only?
I'm using somatic only.
I think, does it use both? Is it VS?
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
if it has somatic only, then he can just use it with his hands. But if he's trying to talk,
Oh, okay.
because one of them is like you can boom up your voice, but it's
Yeah.
still talking.
Okay, my apologies. Go ahead.
I want her. I want to get her attention to let her know that I have a med kit since one of our guys looks like they just went down in the water. But other than that, I know I can't do anything, so I'm still hanging on, and that's my turn.
All right. Head feet. Oh, you don't look good. Luckily it doesn't require anything, only that I see sight. So I'm gonna use my last charge of Divine Spark on Drakovich. As you get 5 healing back.
Hey.
And that's the last of it.
Okay, Brilla is going. She's hurt bad. The second winded as a bonus action. Now I'm gonna attack finally. Sea lion attacks. One is Halfling's Luck. I'm gonna re-roll that.
So your weapon's a slashing weapon. It'll be disadvantaged underwater. Attack with disadvantage.
Okay, so
halving luck would be a straight roll, so you have to roll again. 10 is miss.
was there a second attack?
Yeah, you can use your second attack now. So it'll be
So
also
16
disadvantage. It'll be a disadvantage again, so you have to roll again.
So
Oh god.
God damn, but Halfling's Luck get the reroll.
Yep. You have to roll. You're using halving lucks again. I thought you can only use it once per round.
Oh,
Or can you use it?
did I
as much
use
as
it?
you
Yeah,
want.
you're right.
It's a reaction, right?
I don't know. Oh, let me see.
I think it's only once per round. I don't think you can spam it.
I thought anytime a one is rolled up. It. Oh, you make the decision. I'm not gonna look it up.
I'm just checking up right now. But I'm pretty sure it has a. When you get a, you can re-roll it. You must use the new roll. Oh, it doesn't actually specify.
And if yeah, that's weird. So I'll whatever you want to roll. Anyways, I'll roll damage on one.
As long as you have points, you can use it as much as you like. It says.
Points.
That's what it says.
What points do I have?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Anyways. Okay, so you roll damage for one attack at least. One man.
So let's see. Natural 1, then you did that. 10 would be a miss to 16. 15 would be hit, yeah. One of them hit.
Drake goes up, so I'm gonna swim underneath the sea lion.
So yeah, it says you can only beneficial per once a round. It says on Reddit, so it wouldn't. So you already used it for the first natural one, so you wouldn't be able to use it for the second one. So that wouldn't the damage.
Okay, so
it missed.
I missed both. Okay.
Yeah. So you can only use halving luck once per round. You can use it as much as you like,
Okay.
but it's only once per round.
Okay, I'm dead.
Because I don't, and I think the 2014 doesn't mention it because I don't know why. But the old one does. All right, Draco, you come back with barely any HP. You're kind of floating in the water. You're not really prone, but you're kind of looking like you're prone, but you're not really. So you don't have to physically get back up. You're swimming in the water.
Oh gosh, Draco's so tired of this. He's gonna try one last time to put this little sea lion to sleep. That's a 15 wisdom save.
You're doing what, sorry?
Oh, I'm casting sleep one last
Again?
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
21. Natural 20.
Hey.
Everybody's so fucking wise.
Oh, it's a sea creature. It's known for that.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a pull. I didn't want to do it, but I'm gonna pull the opportunity attack and try to run.
Okay. Alright. A 16 to hit as you try to run away from it.
Shield.
Okay.
If I stand right here, will I block the cave for other people?
No. The cave's 30 feet high. There's just water
Okay,
everywhere right now, currently. How much, what's your con modifier, Draco?
+3.
Okay, so you have a lot of air. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna stay right here just so I can still see what's going on. And then my turn.
Alright, Craven. You don't see anything. You're sleeping. We'll get you at the turnover for now until something happens. Right, Tula.
I'm gonna move that myself here and get Tech over here. And then I am going to reckless attack this time.
It'll be a straight roll for you because your axe weapon is a slashing weapon.
I'm actually not going to use my axe. I'm going to use my javelin.
Smart. That's gonna be advantage. It's piercing. 12 is a miss.
Oh Lord. And then I did still have Tech attached to me.
Okay. Alright, sea creature sees you try to attack it. It makes 3 attacks on Tula. 23 to hit. For 16 piercing. For half damage because you're raging. So 8 piercing instead. His blood begins to spew out from Tula's leg. So he'll try to claw her twice. 24 and 24.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Because she's reckless, so yeah. As you know, Gorilla, as much as we all know, Barbarian. For 25 points of damage halved.
Was that one attack or was that 2 attacks?
Sorry. Combined it together.
Okay, what were
so
they?
it would be the first attack was 16 halved to 8, 9 piercing halved to 4, and 16 piercing halved to 8. So basically, you took 20
Feel that?
damage total with the halves. I don't know. Now they're down. So rage descends as the creature roars as you lost your helpful aid of the swimmer. Tula's down.
Alright. Seeing her use her javelin, I'm gonna go ahead and use my spear.
Okay.
Uh,
11 is miss.
Alright, and what, seeing that I can't swim, can I try to doggy paddle and take Tula with me?
You wouldn't be able to move her since you can't swim. You can try to roll me athletics with disadvantage to try to swim.
All right. Here we go. 16.
You have to roll twice. Disadvantage.
Oh.
20? Okay, 16.
Ooh,
So you can move at half speed, so whatever your character's speed is halved. Since you still don't know how to swim, but... So you move
Alright,
15 feet, so three squares.
Alright, and I would be wanting to take Tula with me.
You can't, sadly.
Oh.
Because you... honestly, just the ratio of your character to pull her while you can't swim, it doesn't make any sense.
Alright.
You're just like literally pushing your body aggressively, like someone drowning, basically, to move yourself.
Alright, and would I be like, so where would I?
You'd be one more square ahead. You'd be next to Draco. Because you're right here, so you'd be here or here.
Yeah, right there. And would my head at least be out of the water, or
No, you're literally submerged. This whole cavern is submerged with water.
Oh, okay.
You're like trying to get out of this cave before you drown.
All right, then that will end my turn then.
The chef has a chest, dragging this shit while fucking healing.
Right up Shit's Creek.
Nothing. A healing word is verbal. Gutting bolts is not verbal. Well, actually, it is verbal. It's somatic and verbal. Hey. Meh. Okay. I'm going to drop the chest here.
Boom.
Not the
I
treasure.
am going to signal Brilla with hands either pointing at Tula and then like shooing them away, like giving them the sign to like just grab her and leave, or I point at the chest and same thing, grab and then leave, and I will take an attack on him, disadvantage because of bludgeoning. I need to put that shit. Boop. There it is. An 8 probably misses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to distract the lion.
Alright. Brilla.
There's got a second wind, her last second wind. Nice. Wait, I can only go up to 16 anyway, since that.
Yeah, because you were cursed.
When I'm under the sea lion, since happens can. I'm under Tula. Grab Tula.
Alright, your speed is halved now. Because she's a body.
Shit. An action surge. Actually, grabbed her and stay right there and take the dodge. No, I'm gonna actually attack.
Okay.
I'm not gonna grab her then. At disadvantage, right?
If you don't have a piercing weapon, yes, it's at disadvantage. Slashing and bludgeoning is at disadvantage.
Okay, 2 attacks.
Oh god. Halfling luck, I'm guessing, on that one. So it'd be a 10, which also still misses.
10 for the first.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for the first one, yeah.
And then for the just one roll.
Yeah, we took it for the second one, for the halfling luck, I'm assuming. So now the second attack.
It does.
Is that disadvantage?
Oh. Oh, no.
It's not.
It's not.
No.
One more roll?
Yeah. Because you were rolling at disadvantage for some reason, and then you turned it off. Which is kind of
Okay,
weird.
so what do you want me to do, right?
No, it's 19
Okay,
seconds
this
roll
is...
damage. I just assume. I don't know. Alright, you stab
And
the
she died.
creature. Draco, my boy.
Right. So, obviously, Tula's more than 10 pounds.
Oh yeah, she's all
But-
muscle.
Is she more than 10 pounds underwater?
She's no, they're lighter underwater because they're floating now. But the problem is, it's still going to be difficult terrain to move them because you can't swim, you and the person at the same time. It's like a movie, you know, trying to save somebody. Depending what you're trying to do. Are you trying to use Mage Hand? It won't work.
I'm definitely not trying to get any closer to this sea lion.
I know
I'm
you're
sorry.
smart, Draco. I know you're smart. I know you want to do. I know you want that chest, but you're like, I don't want to die there.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand over here and in a straight line. Can I hit it with my breath weapon?
If you, it's a lightning. Yeah, you can if you went over there.
It's a straight line, 30 feet. I don't want to hit any of my teammates. So, could I position?
It's coming from you, so you could hit it like that.
Perfect. Yes, that's what I will do.
What's the save?
Or
Dexterity?
Dex, yep.
Alright. 6, it fails as it gets hit with electricity underwater. Roll the damage.
Thought the damage would be better. It's just 1d10.
It scales at least now. Before it doesn't. It didn't before.
For a good 5 points of lightning damage. And my friend here can't move very well in the water.
Nope. Nope.
Can I carry him out with me?
You can with half speed.
Half speed. That's fine. I'll take him and move 5, 10, 15. Unless you want to stay. If you try to fight me, I'll just leave you.
No. Nope.
Fight me one time, and I'll leave you to die.
All right. You want to stay or no?
Yeah, I want to take him.
Oh, okay. Tula, Death Save Whisper. As Tula, you wake up with 1 HP. What are you gonna do? She got a natural 20. Lucky.
Awesome.
Fighting spirit.
Hey.
I don't know if they're there.
No, I'm here. I'm just deciding what I'm gonna do.
What do you got? Your 1 hit point and you're up?
I'd wait for somebody else to make an opportunity attack and just prepare to dash.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at and take the dodge action and make sure everyone gets out.
Alright, creature will choose a target. That's what I want to do.
Sorry.
Let's go on for Chevron, all 3 attacks.
Damn, I can't defend you, Sheffer.
I'm good.
11 misses as he blocks it. 20 to hit.
Ah, hits.
So you take 12 piercing as it breaks through your defenses.
Alright, I'm down.
Damn it.
As the creature turns its attention to Brilla with disadvantage. 22 with disadvantage instead of 23. It breaks your defenses as well for 13 piercing.
Damn. Heck are we gonna?
If I'm still underwater, I'm just gonna motion to Draco, let him know I have a rope, and point back towards the other guys. Other than that, I'm going where he's going. There's nothing I can do.
Shit. Was down. The point. Tula's not looking so hot. Gotta save Tula. I'm gonna grab Tula. I'm gonna move half manage or half space, right?
Half speed, I believe. Yeah.
Speed. And then can I action dash another 3 out? Or is the grab on Tula? And drop. Drop.
You're dragging Tula?
Yeah.
Alright, Tula,
That's
do
an
you wanna
action to
be-
grab Tula.
Yeah, does Tula want it though?
Yeah.
It's not an action. It's free
So we'll
movement.
see.
It's just it doesn't take an action. It just takes free movement. So it takes half your speed of movement. That's all it does. But it depends if Tula wants to. Are you there, Tula?
Oh, if I want to move?
Yeah. Against your will.
I don't think I would.
All right. She slaps you. Nope. I don't want it. Get away from me.
She fought you, leave her to
Okay,
die.
so that means I have full movement then.
Yeah, basically.
Oh. I gotta shrug and go. Well, I can't see beyond this point.
How much action? How much
I
speed
was
do you have
gonna
left?
die. If I was full movement here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6 out here.
You're action dashing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the OA too. I'm
No,
leaving the sea lions.
You're not even okay. Okay, no disengage. Okay, it's gonna bite you. 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
What's your AC?
When passes 17.
Why does it say 15 on my screen? What the fuck? It's weird.
I have a shield.
Do you have it on?
You click toggle it on your sheet.
You have to toggle the shield on. So in
Oh,
the
serious?
inventory.
Toggled on.
What is it?
Toggled on.
Oh. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
Let me see.
the armor class thing is like kind of tricky.
Oh, it's bugged.
It fucks up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you
'Cause I had
sort
to make
out
sure.
as you see Craven sleeping on the beach. As you end your turn.
What? Is he sleeping?
Yeah. As you see Brilla running out, as they look bloody, Draco.
Oh. Gosh. You said the sea lion looked hurt. Did we get a sense of how hurt?
It's pretty hurt, but it would take a team to take it down. Like everybody has to pitch in. Depending if
And
you have some
some of
crazy
us are
crits.
sleeping on the beach. Yeah. I got a couple of breaths of air in me. I'm gonna leave my friend here and run back. See what the situation's looking like. That's 15 feet of movement. And from here, there's really not much I can do. But use my last breath weapon for a dexterity save of 13.
Okay. What are you using?
The line breath weapon.
Okay. 17. It takes half as much.
Go. Full damage. Hey, I did get full damage.
Nice.
Another 5 points of lightning from me. And do I see that Tula gotten up at least?
Tula's still fighting. Yeah. She's really hurt though. She's holding her ground.
I try to motivate her. Tell her she's got this. And yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Are you still holding on to your little friend or no?
I think he gave me a rope.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm holding on to now.
Alright, Tula.
Alright, I'm swimming over here, grabbing our friend over here, and I'm gonna run.
Alright, it's half speed since he's heavy as hell.
And I'm action dashing. I will take the
Alright,
attack.
it's gonna bite you. 21 to hit.
Didn't it use its opportunity attack already?
It did, yes.
It did use.
Yes.
Oh,
so
you're
it
right.
can't. You're right. So it's half speed, so you're action dashing, so you get 30 feet speed.
Would I be able to say that I was pushing him in front of me and so
Doesn't
that
matter. He's
just
wearing full
square here?
armor. He's heavy armor.
I just want him out of the line of
Yeah,
attack.
yeah,
of the
you
line.
can get him out of there. You can push him right here.
Perfect.
Oh. Creature's just fucking pissed. It's going crazy. 12, 16, 21.
The last two will hit.
Take 15 piercing as it claws your back. Did you take a death save for the second one?
Yep.
Toonie.
All right. So if I move here, am I still underwater, or this is the elevated spot?
This is
right?
all underwater still. Are you trying to swim out with your rough terrain?
Yeah, pretty much. But other
Or do you
than
want to go
that,
back
I
for
wanted
your
to.
friends?
I mean, I want to, but I wanted to get my head out of the water so I could, use the rope to grab whoever needs help getting
You would
out.
have to
but,
go to
I
the
mean,
sea, which is where Brilla went. But they wouldn't be able to hear you in the cave.
So
I am frantically pulling the rope.
because I'm under the assumption that somebody's down and I can't help them out, but I mean, there's still nothing else I can do, so my turn is done.
Okay. Death save. Whisper. Alright. Brilla, you are swimming out. Do you want to say and shout or nothing, Brilla?
I'm heading to. I can't see anything.
I know, just swim across to the end. As you see him sleeping on the sand.
I emerge with tears in my eyes.
You see Craven here. Oh yeah,
What
you
are
don't
you
have.
doing, man?
He gives you a thumbs up.
You're lounging. Our friends are dying.
All you can hear is just heavy, labored breathing.
Slap him awake.
All right, slap him.
He's just chilling up there with this dog.
He's done.
No. If
The
I
fox.
would have stayed in there and tried to help, my life would have been forfeit.
Hey.
And actually, Tila, she brought me up. So, blame her.
Draco, you're the last. What do you want to do as you see two of your comrades down? As you see Tula getting ripped apart.
So, how much slack is there on this rope?
50 feet.
Could
You would
Could
have
I
to go all the way to
potentially-
them and then use your action to tie it around them.
they're close to me? They're like 10 feet in front of me, right?
You have to secure them. You can't just chuck a rope at them and expect them to grab it when they're conscious.
Alright. That's 10.
I will say this. This is Draco's fault for coming to the cave. He was like, let's go to the cave.
See, now you
Draco.
have to go alone with the seaweed, and you won't have backup with trying to flirt with the hag without Chevron.
Draco remembered this being a group decision. And he's gonna do the brave thing of.
I think
Is
Toon-
Draco gonna do the
I
brave
think
thing?
Draco and Toonki could take this thing out if they work together, or they could die together.
Can Draco use Mage Hand to tie the rope to them?
No, sadly you can't. Mage Hand can only be manipulated by a trickster rogue. Sadly, Mage
Oh,
Hand can only
yeah.
be like picked up and like pick, and it's pretty basic.
Man, he's gonna leave his friends here to
You
die.
can grab Chevron. You can tie Chevron as an action on his ankle and then hee-ho him. But I'm sadly saying Tula's kind of in a situation. Or you could fight the creature and see if you can kill it.
Crit it.
You know what? I'm going to
It is really hurt, but it's going to take a group effort.
I'm gonna see if I can drag its attention, please,
Alright.
and do.
Give me an intimidation check as an action.
Yeah.
Alright, it looks at you.
I'm gonna wag my little tail and swim away.
Oh, he's going to drag it to Toonie. It's like, what are you doing? You're going down with me.
20. I outspeed you, yes! I'm sorry. I believe that gets me right there.
Alright. Do you want to use? You want to hold an action for something, Draco, or just move your speed?
I'm out of sorcery points, so no more subtle casting, and everything else I do requires verbal. So I'm.
All right.
I really wanted those
Did you want
potions
to
of
action
water
dash
breathing.
out or no?
I thought the intimidation was my action.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, my apologies. All right, Tula, death save, please. As Tula, you get up with 1 HP. What do you want to do again? Tula does not just go down.
Actually
Fucking net.
insane.
Tula is, like, I'm not gonna lie, Sydney's been known for natural 20s when they're about to die. They just somehow don't die.
I get weirdly lucky, but I don't think I'm going to get out of this, but I will help you guys try and get out.
Play dead. It's distracted.
Yeah, you could.
The water.
And then save Chevron while it's distracted. You can hold your action. I will metagame my own game. It doesn't know that you're alive. It's going for fucking Draco.
Right, I'm more worried about will he be able to stabilize.
He's gonna be fucking dead, probably. Well, the longer they stay in the water, they're eventually gonna lose air. Like
Right,
even Chevron
I'm-
currently is like losing air because he's unconscious.
I'm gonna bonus action to re-rage again, and I'm just gonna
Oh my
reckless.
god! All right,
stab
you
this thing
reckless
down
it.
one.
Straight roll. 12's a miss.
That is the third 12 in a row.
As the creature looks at you as it roars, it'll bite you. 24 to hit for 11.
Yep.
God damn.
As it's going to swim after its thing. As it moves 40 feet.
On. Natural
It
20
sees
again.
the little gnome as it'll attack the gnome. 2 claws. 23 and a 12.
You're in there, Technique?
Yeah. He can't swim. He needs help. 23 and 12. Does that hit you?
23 hits.
You take 17 piercing as it claws your face.
Holy
there?
crap.
Yeah. This thing is-
17?
Yeah.
That's 24 minus 17. That's.
God.
Oh my god. All right.
To bring
Is
it
the
to you,
dark
Craven, don't
gray
worry.
still water?
What?
Is
Once
the
you get
gray
to
still water?
once you get to the gray, it's you're going to the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Did you have enough speed to get to it or no?
I thought that was the shore.
No, it
But
was
no,
the
I
shore,
didn't.
but the water came in.
Well, I am.
You want to disengage and run away, or do you want to fight this thing?
I'm gonna take a chance. And I'm gonna fight it. All right, I'm gonna take my spear again and attack. So here we go.
17's a hit as you stab it. Full damage.
All right, and oh, where is it? There it is.
For 9. Nice. That's looking
Alright,
bloody.
and-
It'll really hurt now.
And I'm still alive, so I'm gonna take a chance, and with my slow down speed, I'll take a chance on that opportunity attack.
No, man, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Just stand your ground. Don't fucking do it. If you want to do it, you can. This is what everybody did, and they went down.
Draco's also shaking his head. No.
No, I need you to fucking face take it.
Oh,
I need you between me and the monster.
Screw it. Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right.
Yep,
That
my
saves
turn's
you.
done.
Chef, oh, okay.
Uh,
Brilla, is you wake Craven away. Craven, you can roll initiative if you want.
Okay. I'll just put my 6 back on there.
No, you got the new one. We'll take the new one now.
Okay.
Because you were sleeping. All right, Brilla, what do you want to do? Is you slap him awake?
Can I see anything? I don't know.
No.
I see what's in
they're
what's going
underwater.
on in the water
They're
at all.
underwater. You would have to swim back in the water and dive in.
I guess I have to.
All right, you dive underwater. As you bump into Draco. As you can't talk. Because you're underwater now.
Tickle him just to freak him out. And
As you get tickled, Draco, from the other side.
can you see me? I guess they can't
Yeah,
see.
he can see you, but like realistically, dark vision wise, he can't see you since you don't have dark vision, Brilla. All right,
Good.
Draco, as you get tickled, as you see Brilla next to you.
Got you. Oh. Draco doesn't say this. Obviously, he's underwater. But he's like, more meat shields, perfect. As he swims past Brilla, and I wouldn't. Is it still intent on chasing me, or is it just attacking what's in front
Oh, he
of
just
it?
got attacked by a spear, so probably gonna kill him now.
Gotcha. If I go over here, can I get my head above water, or
If you can, but
Is
you
it
won't see you won't be able to see the creature anymore.
oh, it's that deep?
It's a like a cave. But yeah, it's that
Gotcha.
deep. Yeah.
but But Draco and I both have dark vision. We can't see that close.
Correct, but he can't
Oh.
use his spells because he can't breathe underwater.
Okay, all right.
He's trying to
Yeah,
get
I
up
was
to
trying
above
to-
the water so he can see it, but the problem is the cave is too low.
Mhm.
For the
We have
water.
to wait for it to chase us out.
Yeah, you have to wait until it comes up to the water, and then Craven's like, "What the fuck? You brought it out here?" It's just gonna get one shot.
I'm gonna see if I can try to throw my spear at it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I too have a spear, guys.
Yeah, chuck it. It's 20
And-
feet to 60, so go for it. 10 misses.
Yeah. I'm gonna motion to other people to let them know I want that back. And swim away. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I just found out it moved 40 feet, so I am taking my full move away from it and ending my turn. Make sure I didn't overextend.
Alright, as you're swimming
I
away,
can
as
move
you
one
can
more.
see Draco's head pop into the water, Craven, as you can see he's really hurt.
If Craven can see me, I'm gonna let him know big fish monster. Please, oh.
Oh god. I have no idea what you want me to do about it. I'm a spellcaster. The thing's underwater. Mm. I'm gonna try and go down underwater just a little bit. Could I see this thing?
You can't
Or
see
not
it.
quite.
You have to. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Alright, you would have to be like where the cave is. It's below where you're at currently. So you wouldn't be able to see it yet. But you can hold an action if you want.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll hold an action for a magic missile.
Alright, Tula, death save. Alright, as it looks towards the little puny gnome that stabbed it, it'll bite him. 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
So take 12 piercing as you go down. As it rips into you. Going for
And
Brilla next. Go ahead.
I am down.
Who doesn't wanna come
16
after?
to hit, Brilla.
That's a miss.
Alright. 24 to hit, Brilla.
That's a hit.
Take 16 piercing as it stabs you.
I'm down.
As the creature begins to
I'm
swim
down,
out,
dude.
as you realize quickly enough, you can fire at Will Craven as you see it. It's moving at full speed, going to you. What do you want to do, Craven? Your magic missiling?
I think.
Yeah, 13 points of force.
Ooh, it's really hurt now. As it gets right to you. Death save. Death save whisper, please.
Right. How do I do that again?
You have to toggle the whisper on the character sheet, but you can use the left-hand side of the dice and click the GM roller and toggle
Oh.
that one. That's what I recommend, but I forget how to do it on the 2014 sheets, honestly, or 2024 sheets. I think it was like a whisper toggle. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh god, no, Brilla. Brilla starts coughing blood everywhere.
Halfling luck. Halfling luck.
I don't think it works for this.
Well, any D20 works.
I don't think you can because you're down. Let me just check.
It's hilarious. When you roll a 1 on the D20 on the D20 of a D20 test, anything about alive or dead, it's up to you.
Yeah, you can. You just have to try to keep it private next time when you do it.
Okay, sorry. Alright.
Alright, Draco. As you still have the rope taut, but you can tell the rope went limp on you. As you realize the creature took him down. This creature is now next to you. As both your heads are out of water as you see this thing come out. Now you can use verbal.
I go
right in melee range.
Oh, it's right next to me. Yeah. Forgetting that I could now speak and everybody can heal me on my stupid meat shields. Why'd you bring it so close?
Useless.
I want to take this. No, I don't. It's gonna kill me.
TPK.
Oh man.
Nah, we got this.
I like Brilla. Wait, isn't Chevron dead?
Oh, no one knows.
Yes.
Still underground,
No one
underwater.
knows.
Oh yeah, nobody knows. You know what? I got one lucky
You have to go
point
all out, or
burn.
it's TPK. Come on.
I am going to try to get some distance between us. And is the dog land or is just farther away
It's
water?
a fox. It does like nothing. He's just a familiar.
Yeah.
But is that land or is it?
Yeah, that's land.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to get on.
You're gonna disengage or not disengage?
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, thank God. Because everybody who's trying to move away from this thing is taking you down. It has a plus 6 to hit.
I'm gonna get on land and I'm gonna taunt it, and I'll be like, haha, legs, bitch.
Alright, give me an intimidation. It doesn't listen to it. It looks like Craven.
Aw.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Don't worry, he'll kill it. Craven, you have to kill it. It's your last only chance.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
avenge
debating.
you.
Oh no, if I take one hit from this, I'm fully dead. No death save, nothing.
Yeah, he's got 3 actual HP. Kill him outright.
We're so weak.
Send your fox in here, sacrifice it.
It can't do anything.
It could swim past to take an opportunity attack.
But it's so cute.
I mean, I thought about it, because I do still have...
It's like, sacrifice yourself, I don't give a shit about you.
I still have incense enough to bring him back.
It just comes back,
well.
it's like, fucking, like, fuck you, I hate you. Let's summon me again. You...
Just summon a slightly different fox. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have feelings.
Do I use the spell slot
It
and
does.
do...
It's
Magic missile for guaranteed hits, or do I save it for shield?
Magic missile, damn it, kill it. Even the DM's telling you this. Kill this thing, it's gonna kill you all.
I feel like I should listen to the DM.
Kill the fucking thing.
And not do it.
Yeah, you're gonna beat Chevron, but
Keep forgetting to. Oh my god.
How do you want to do this?
Craven just. He grabs his wand and kind of raises it up in the air above the water. As you'll see 3 motes of light starts to shoot up about 20 feet into the air before it comes crashing back down, and all 3 hits him in the head and causing his head to explode.
Preacher's dead. As we'll get out of combat for the time being. As if you, as I like everybody who's down, give me a death save if you're still making death saves. If you're not, don't roll me it anymore. As the rest of you guys can see fit to retrieve your friends.
Do you want me to keep rolling all of my death saves or just one?
Just one.
I'll grab, I believe this is Brella.
Alright, you bring Brella to the land, as you can roll a medicine check on them. Or if you have a healing spell, or a potion.
I shall go for Chevron first.
Okay,
I don't
you're
know.
alright. You leave the gnome body on the ground as you go in the water. Further.
I just know Chevron died first. I'm trying to get him out
Alright.
quicker.
Alright, you grab Chevron's body and pull him out of the water.
What about the chest?
Alright, medicine check on both of you guys. If you have healing potions or healing spells, you can use them. If you don't, as Craven, you try to revive Brilla. Brilla, are you dead or alive?
Alive.
Alright, you're stabilized for the time being. You're not awake, but you're not dying. As you give mouth-to-mouth to Brilla, giving her some CPR action.
Fresh.
As
It's kind of one
go ahead.
one good bang to the chest. Try to get all that water out.
Alright. And Draco, Chevron, are you dead? Or alive?
The heart is not beating.
Oh no.
He didn't make it. His face is blue.
You didn't make it? Alright, you didn't make it.
Oh,
As for the people inside the tunnel, still make me another death save. As the rest of you guys can try to retrieve them before they're dead.
Yes, we will definitely do that. I quickly go through Chevron's pockets.
No, either you're okay. So you're gonna forfeit. Okay, so Craven.
Oh wait, if it's either or,
Yeah.
I'll go save somebody.
All right, you want to save the gnome, Craven? Or Tula?
He's the first one that I saw.
All right, Draco. That's all you on the Tula.
Yeah, I'll grab Tula.
All right. So you ride back. Medicine check for these guys.
+0. Here we go. Oh no.
All right, you got a 1 as our gnome friend has to make another death save.
Alright.
I know Chevron had a medicine kit.
Are you? Did you succeed all your death saves or failed all of them? Our little gnome friend.
Yeah, I have a medicine kit.
So, as far as the numbers go, what's a save and what's a fail?
10 or below is a fail. If you fail 10 below 3 times, you die. If you succeed 10 and above 3 times, you succeed. Doesn't matter what order.
All right. Okay, then that last roll, I succeeded.
Alright, you're breathing, but barely, as you're unconscious for an hour. As Draco, you rolled a medicine check.
Yeah.
Tula, you dead or alive?
Dead.
Alright,
Bless it.
her heart's out.
Oh my gosh. How comes everybody
What a
actually
battle.
on the water is dead?
As Draco goes back in for the chest. I need the chest! As we'll take a quick 5-minute break, as we'll give you guys time to make a new character if you see fit in the backup section. If you don't have a character sheet, I can give you one. We'll be back.
I don't have one.
You don't have one? Do you want a 2024 sheet or 2014?
The 2024 is fine.
Ula and Chevron permadead?
Yeah, they died. They died in the water by their wounds.
They died. They failed their death saving throws. Yeah.
Well, I honestly kind of knew Chevron was gonna die eventually. He was the longest one in there. Tula had so many chances to come back, and then I know Sydney likes to play her character, like, you know, life or death situations. So
I was just like, all right, cool. Try to revive them and just be the ultimate sacrifice. I'm willing to give Chevron that death.
Nice.
I was gonna hit Draco hard.
I was being like, please, friend, do not die this way. Let me die in peace.
Thank you for your services.
Our flags will be flying at half mast.
Tried pulling you out, Tula.
Hold on, I'll try that gunner.
DM's allowing gunnery? Gunnery class? Shooting class?
It's the one he just got into. He just wants to test it out. I'm like, fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have
so
no
remind me
support.
Again, what is party comp looking like with everyone?
We
I
have
got lost after we lost like 3 people.
we have a wizard, a sorcerer. I think Brilla's a fighter. And then the gnome is a ranger, I believe.
Yeah, I'm a ranger.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a
Okay, we
human
need some healing.
gunner.
Cleric it is.
The second backup is gonna be a cleric sorcerer.
God bless him.
At least we still have 2 frontliners. Or if the ranger's
Well-
gonna be a frontliner too, then
It was more of an
Probably
off
was,
tank.
but-
She was counting on you, your Tula, to be your in tank.
Well, I definitely learned 2 things from this battle. My gnome ass needs to learn how to swim, and I think I am going to have to go more frontline melee than range.
As a ranger.
don't worry.
Oh, I'll teach you how to swim.
I'm gonna be incredibly hard to hit next level.
What?
Oh yeah, because of the blade dancing.
That and then like either blur or mirror image. It's just gonna be and shield. It's just gonna be nasty.
Yeah. If I level up and get my subclass, I too will contribute just a little bit more.
I forgot what I was gonna choose for Chevron, what he was gonna be as a cleric. I think it was gonna be the war cleric. Just get an extra attack.
Well, that would have been fun.
Either that or I was gonna go the stereotypical life domain and then just heal. Like I am in Mondays.
Life domain is OP.
And now I have someone in well yeah, Luna. Luna's following under my tutorage for life domain. I'm like, I will make you strong.
And strong she is. Giving like 20 plus healing on a level 1 spell.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be overpowered like one of like if you're no you're not. There's a person called Cassandra and was a cleric, but she would do like high level healing, but that healing would just turn into damage to the enemies. So it's an automatic like 150 healing and slash damage to the enemies with us. And we
That's
usually
gonna
just
be
one
me.
shot bosses.
Yeah, they did. He had played with them. He was in Friday's game back then. He was like the Dragonborn that couldn't die, and he kind of gave up in the fight because no one could kill each other.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't play in my games anymore. He work got in the way of his D&D. I'm kind of glad he doesn't because the guy didn't really play. Like, he tried role play, but I think honestly, he was a min maxer. I don't mind min maxers in my game. It's just I want you to play the game too. I want you to have fun. But I honestly think at the end of most of his campaigns, he was more building a character to just mess with the DM, basically, which is fun, but to a point where it got aggravating because you got rule lawyery every time things didn't go his way.
I did it. I finished it. I just need to make a token now. That's gonna take a while.
Well, I guess we're only level 2, so it wouldn't take too
Is that a
long if
copy
you know what
paste?
you're going for. Yeah.
Oh, with this being my first campaign, guys, I know what to expect from Red for the rest of it. So
I gave people shots, but they don't take them. You obviously saw that. I gave
He
you
knows by my example.
plenty
I
of
will
time to run
kamikaze.
away, or stay as a group and fight. But you guys split the
He's been
party.
trying to kill us off since session 1.
Yeah, it's the DM's job. Well, it's
did-
my job, honestly, when I'm a DM.
I don't try to kill you. You're just not playing it the way I wanted you to play it.
I make my character song so I can kill them. It's their way to survive. Kick or swim. No, it's sink or swim. There you go.
Interesting.
Meh.
Technically, how did you get disadvantage on swimming?
Because he doesn't know how to swim and he was picking
That
up.
was his character canon. He said he didn't know how to swim, so he doesn't have a swimming speed.
You didn't get anything voluntarily said you couldn't swim. Okay.
I gave him like half speed, basically.
Because he succeeded on athletics.
Yeah, he did. He was trying to learn how to swim, like more like a panic swim. When you're about to drown, you're just kicking your feet, moving around as fast as you can.
look at it this way, living in the forest, obviously he'd probably be around water and all that, but no need to really swim. And he's 3 feet tall, so I was trying to think of it in a realistic sense. So,
That's cool.
you know,
I like it. It's a good approach. A lot of people don't do that. I like the fact that like there are characters who are afraid of heights. They won't go on as certain things, and that's cool. That's like the fun thing about D&D is you can add realism to your character. Your character can't be good at everything, or it's just boring. You're just playing a character that is like a superhero that's like never gonna have any issues in his life.
there's no fun in that. The best I got for being a gnome is I got some magic resistance. Which I'm still trying to figure out how to use, actually, because what is it? Gnome cunning? I have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and I think charisma saving throws or
It's good,
something
yeah.
like
For
that.
spells, basically, if spells hit you, you have a chance to succeed them
Yeah.
versus other races who don't.
But Honestly, I didn't calculate anything into my character as far as, oh, I'm gonna be on the ocean. I should probably think how I should use that, but I didn't think about that part. Unless I go for a class that helps me summon a beast that can swim in water, which I'm probably gonna go for now.
You're a Beastmaster?
Yeah, probably.
Your favorite class, subclass.
All right. As you guys eventually get the chest, eventually after taking a short rest, Brilla, you get 1 HP as well as Technique, you get 1 HP as well. Waking up after this endeavor is Draco is trying to figure out how to open this chest that he has wanted since the beginning. As you can give me a strength check to try to open it now, or thieves' tools if you have it, as the magical seal's gone now.
Could I use my dagger to just use straight dex? Don't have thieves tool.
As the puppet that you guys obtained, I don't know, I think Chevron, you find the Chevron's puppet.
Yeah.
As the
It
puppet's
should
now
be in his
withered
bag,
away.
yeah. Oh,
He's dead.
We forgot about his puppet. We couldn't just use
Yeah,
that.
you could have manipulated that puppet to get him out.
He kept it on himself.
You know
That's
what?
fine.
I was thinking about like just throwing me at the fucking at the door, using using the sheer momentum to break out. Probably would have made me paralyzed, but at least everyone would have been out.
well, Techni being in pain, knowing that he barely survived, I'm going to go up to Chevron's body, look for the puppet, and grab it because I feel like that might bring up some questions and answers later on. So
No,
I'll
it
hold on to the
It's
disintegrated.
puppet.
disintegrated. The puppet's gone.
Oh, it disintegrated. Oh,
Yeah,
never
Yeah.
mind then.
He's dead.
it did. Exhibit B. What's this puppet do? Why is it here? All right. Yeah. So you guys got that weird jar full of the the bootlace labeled jar from there, as well as you got the chest. You can roll if you want. You can roll a strength check or thieves' tools to open this chest now if you want. This magical seal's gone. The trap is gone. Or you can just take it with you and drag it back towards with your dead corpse friends back to town, and it'd be awkward. But yeah.
Does an 11 do it?
11 is the DC. Yeah, you begin to punch it and break it, eventually releasing the hinges as the top half breaks off. As inside, you see in the chest, you see very valuable items were left here, as it looks like it was someone's storage. As it is very, very particular. Who the hell would store the most prized possessions here with a guardian pet that nearly killed half your party? As you see a beautiful cloak made out of stitched dead ray. As you can see, it's constantly dripping with a fishy oil on it. It's well maintained. So it's a manta ray's kind of skin. Kind
Can
of
I put it
stitched
on?
into it. Yeah, if you want.
What is it?
As you look like a manta ray now. As the hood makes you have a manta ray and like half face.
I kind of like this. Oh,
While he's doing that, I'll go ahead and grab the jar of seaweed since I am basically the contact on that deal.
I'm gonna
I'll keep this.
What else you see
Look
in there
over the
as
tree.
well is you see you kind of see basically I gotta roll this one actually. I gotta see what it is. Okay, which one is it gonna be? Roll me. I'll say Draco. Roll me a D4.
meet you. I rolled a 2.
All right, I'll make it to B. You find a rust-colored bag.
Ooh,
Bag.
A rust-colored bag.
Hmm.
As you see in the bag, there's some stuff inside.
That's my favorite type of thing.
Stuff. I love stuff.
I want to investigate the bag. Yeah.
Alright, you begin to kind of pull through some stuff as you find a scroll case covered in a mother of a pearl worth 250 gold pieces. As inside the scroll case, as you begin to pop it, you see 3 spell scrolls inside of it in pristine condition. So they're not waterlogged or
Oh,
at all.
this is great. And I'm definitely. I look around to see if anybody else sees me see this.
Oh, it's
I
pretty
mean,
obvious.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, yeah. I'm obviously going to share this with my wizard friend to see if he can determine what these scrolls are.
You can unravel them and roll an Arcana check.
Sure.
Persuasion.
Plus 8.
Perception. Alright. 16 Craven. You see spell scrolls of 4th level inside here. As the
Oh,
4th
what
level
the
spell
hell?
scrolls you
Yeah.
find is Dominate Beast, Shape Water, and Tidal Wave.
Ooh, those are useful. Nice.
4th level tidal wave.
Oh.
4th level.
Oh,
As the scroll case that came in is worth 250 gold pieces. You also have this weird kind of cool cloak that you're rocking, and this weird kind of rust-colored bag.
you know, I was gonna make a sort of side comment about your greed, but your greed is wanted. These are actually some really valuable treasure.
Or like,
Right?
what's worth the death of 2 characters?
It's a craven.
Oh.
He said, however, that they've passed. I'm sure those 2 were doing something selfless. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah. They wanted us to have this treasure and to make sure we loot their pockets before we go. That's what they wanted.
Oh, I'm sure. I 1000% believe you.
I do feel bad for Tula. She was my favorite meat shield. So big and powerful. I mean, she was my favorite friend. Yes. Companion.
Buddy, don't worry. Braun is not that special. She was beautiful, yes, but there's only so much that just physical strength can give you. Yeah, but those spell scrolls, they're real valuable. I'd keep them in a safe place.
Like the case?
Well, they might fetch us a pretty copper, but specifically the scrolls, Some
Uh,
powerful magic in there.
could you keep them? I trust
Hmm.
you with them. Don't you like wizards have a book or something?
I do actually have a book.
Oh, there you go.
His smile is kind of I'll just say mischievous for now. A mischievous little smirk pops up as he grabs his book and just puts the scrolls in there.
I look at our
Safekeeping.
other friends. I'm like, did y'all see that?
I mean, he doesn't hide it.
Techni's eyes are closed right now and just waves his hand up in the air like he does just don't care.
I got you. Oh. You can keep the
Those cr-
scrolls, and we'll sell the case for group funds. And the last thing was that leather bag or rust bag.
Yeah, rust-colored bag. Do you want to put your hand in it?
Yeah, why not?
All right, you pull rather a fuzzy object out of the bag. As it begins to almost like glow brightly, almost like it wants you to throw it.
Yep.
Do I have any idea what it is? Can I do a little investigation?
Not until you identify it, sadly, or until you figure it out as you use it.
Okay. Weird fuzzy thing. I'm going to ignore my first instinct to immediately chuck it. Just put it back.
As you try to put it back in, it doesn't go back in.
Oh no.
You gotta look
Oh.
over and just go, oh, just throw it.
Oh. Just chuck it. I chuck it
It's
in
like
the
it's like
water.
a Mario block. It's like changing constantly. As you chuck it in the water, roll me a d8.
Yo, Pikachu, I choose you.
As you summon an owl as it starts to drown.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I try to save my new owl friend.
Alright, you run out there quickly to grab the owl. It pecks your face a little bit, upset. So you realize
I'm
quickly
really
enough
sorry.
you can roll a history check. So all of you can roll except for the dead people.
Except for the
You realize you have an interesting bag, as one of these bags are hard to come by in most projectile, but you're lucky enough to find one, as you found the rust bag of tricks.
You got yourself
Oh,
a Pokeball.
Nice.
Congratulations.
As an owl kind of flies by you. Yeah, you can summon basically a pet to help you out, but it's RNG what you get. You get 3 of them, and they last 24 hours until dawn, and then they disappear.
Awesome. So now
now
I just have an owl with me. Oh.
Yeah, you can summon all 3 of them. It just takes a bonus action.
Draco's deciding if he wants 3 friends for himself.
Yeah,
or
going
if
back
you should
into
let
town.
everyone
You're
get
like,
one.
where the fuck are you gonna put it?
I think I'm
Yeah,
just
other
gonna
people
keep
could
the
use
owl
it.
for
It's
right
not.
now.
It's
Unless
that's the cool
somebody
thing.
else wants
That's the
it.
cool thing about this item is like nobody is ever really given to other players. I'm like, hey, do you want to grab out of this bag? Because it's not attunement. Anybody could grab it out of the bag and chuck a Pokemon, and it could be commanded after them.
that's good to know.
Yeah, as long
Does
as they.
anybody want to grab out of my bag?
Ooh, my bag.
Hey Draco, if you don't want the bag, I'll take it.
Draco keeps the bag. I mean, we can take turns with the bag. Would you like a Pokemon? I mean, an animal friend?
I'll
What's
I'll
what's
keep
Pokemon?
I will keep an eye on the bag if you ever need to let somebody hold on to it. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm fine with Grim over here.
Oh yeah, you have your own animal friend.
Did you see what he wrote in our Dungeons of Drakenheim fucking Europe?
Yeah.
Wait, the title was diarrhea.
So much poop.
Raven will just give little chin scratches to Grim.
Uh, I hold the bag out to Techne to see if he wants to toss a little fuzzy orb.
I I'm more concerned about the fact that I'm nearly dead right now, to be honest.
Well, the
Uh,
healer died, man. There's not much we can do about that.
well, be-
No,
bes
not at all.
bes besides our team being a little bit less right now, we do have to meet the king in the morning, and I
You didn't recover
heck,
any HP on the short rest, though?
No, they
uh,
just become
no,
awake.
yeah,
Oh,
we're just at 1 HP right now. But we don't know what time of day it is right now. We have to meet the king in the morning, and you and I did technically make a deal with a hag, but we weren't given a timeline to return it.
I say,
I'm
yeah, we definitely return and just go to sleep and deal with that hag and king shit tomorrow.
sorry. Was the Hague deal non? What? Common knowledge? There we go.
Yeah, we told you guys about the hag deal.
Sorry,
Uh,
it completely just flew over my head. But
you know what? I think you were petting your fox at a table in the inn when we told you guys. I think that's what it was.
hmm.
Or would you guys want to try to do the hag now before going back to the inn?
No, I do not want to step in front of a hag after I've just been near death. So that's my personal opinion. I don't, and she seems to like me, so not tonight for me. No.
Oh,
That's
you should
fair.
definitely go for her. Be a
Go
nice
to sleep.
ally to have.
T- The only way I'll go to see the hag right
No.
now is if Craven speaks for me the entire time.
Oh, no, sorry. If you
No.
can't tell, I'm doing heavy labored breathing after that spirit nearly killed me.
Yeah,
So that's out of the picture.
I definitely agree that we all need a good long night's rest. Um, as much as I don't want to loot my own friends, if you guys think we should loot them for anything useful, I'll leave that up to y'all. But I mean, other than that, I need to recuperate.
Draco's already
What do
in
we do with it?
Chevron's pockets.
I mean,
Oh,
why
there
What
not?
is
do we do
one.
with their bodies?
I
Bury them.
feel
Yeah.
like I feel
It's
like
either we take
for
them with us or we get back to the town, the city, and we inform somebody that they are still in front of the cave. Um, there
no,
is one thing I
let's.
can do for everybody right now. I can cast Prestidigitation if anybody wants to clean up.
I do.
All right, so
Draco.
for uh, can somebody please drag me closer to Brilla and then I'll just cast it. That way we all get a good cleanup all at the same time. Uh,
I'll
And
Get
then,
up, right?
clean myself,
yeah.
thank you.
Well, I mean, I could at least get the seawater smell off you, but if you want to clean yourself, yeah, go ahead.
I believe she
Yeah,
has
he'll
the spell too.
prestidigitation himself.
Oh, okay. All right. So for everybody else, I offer the prestidigitation. I do it, including myself.
You gotta
And
teach me
then
that one. This is so useful. Oh my gosh, it got under the pits.
one of the few things that came naturally to me being a gnome, so I'm not really sure how to teach it to you. Maybe Craven knows a trick.
Oh, sure. It took me. How long did it take me to learn this little thing? It took me about maybe 5 years to completely master it.
You just didn't like will it into existence.
Sure, I
But
can just do it
wizards are
whenever.
weird.
Like I
Um,
said, it took me about 5 years to master it, which is really a blink of an eye, really.
For
As
you,
as when you did jump into the water originally, Draco, you can see that as you begin to move in the water prior before leaving, you find yourself super fast in the water with this thing on, as you almost become a
oh,
manta ray.
I
As you
take note
now
of
know
that,
what
and
you
I try to
have,
breathe underwater.
yeah, as
I
you
can't breathe underwater.
yeah, as you have a
Mm-hmm.
little like look at it at the bottom, you have a little tail.
Hey,
As you begin to breathe and swim.
hey Draco, you look like you're enjoying that cloak. What's going on, man?
um, it matches my scales really well.
I agree. It looks like you really like that thing.
You
I'm glad you
should put it
found
on him.
something.
You should put it on him to see if he can. He's like, what? I can swim.
Uh,
Would you like Would you like to try my cloak out?
I just want to rest tonight. All the stuff that you guys grabbed, I'll look at them later if I get a chance.
Okay. Draco takes a note to himself, writes name in cloak.
Oh, so for our fallen friends, should we leave them and inform, I guess, the authorities or our captain?
Hmm,
I
And
say
then bury
yes,
them at
leave
sea.
them.
let's bury them. But I feel like Taylor, she might like a underwater burial. I don't know. I'm fine with just leaving him here. Or we can bury him.
I
They're
do agree that
huge. That's gonna
I do
take
agree that Tula would
hours.
probably prefer to be in the ocean. Uh, well, we're all hurt. I think the best option right now is to
It would be
honestly leave the
suspicious if you
bodies.
brought them into town as dead corpses. But if you could hide them, then you could. But they'll likely smell in a few days.
I say we just throw them back into the ocean. Circle of life.
Well,
Fish
I
fodder? I'm not
well I don't know if this will
against it.
work, but couldn't we like at least cover the bodies with sand with prestidigitation?
You could just bury them in the sand.
No, just drop them over the sea. Give them a proper burial when the ship is underway.
Yeah.
Sea burial.
Like, you can swim and breathe underwater now, Draco. Just
Yeah, I'll throw
leave
them
them
in the
out
ocean.
there.
Yeah, if you think about it, Tula will be at home at sea, and our healer friend, he's if he still keeps his armor on, he'll just kind of stay at the bottom, you know.
Yeah, it's what they wanted.
Sure.
As I
Whatever
struggle
makes you sleep at night.
to throw them into the ocean.
All right, you chuck him in the ocean as you see Chevron's body just sinks like a fucking anvil. As Tula's body doesn't sink, she floats.
I get the feeling a shark will make her feel at home sooner or later, guys.
Just fill her pockets with rocks.
Tie it to chiffon.
I gave my rope to Draco while I was trying to swim for my life as best I could, so that would be one of you guys then.
Yeah, with Chevron's rope, I tie Chevron to Tula, so they'll be together.
Okay. As she bobs in the water like one of those things.
He's not heavy enough to sink her.
Not exactly. You would have to tie them like
Oh.
together. That'd be really weird.
Um,
I mean, it is
Like she's
outside of a
underwater, but
ghost
it's
cave.
not like it's like she's underwater but like floating in a way because of the buoyancy.
Yeah, so it's basically
Yeah.
it is like a bob where it's just like it's trying to float, but my heavy body's just having her like float in the middle of like the ocean.
Yeah, he's an anchor and she's not.
that's good enough for Draco.
I feel like you should just make it poetic. Tie their hands together. You know, that he's at the bottom and she's kind of like floating above, you know, but their hands are together. Make it poetic just in case somebody comes by.
Efron's spirit like looking at this all happens like, man, this is one weird funeral.
Blah, 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 blah. I lived only 3 episodes.
3 episodes in and I have good funeral. Man, what good friends.
Alright. As you guys continue onwards back towards your chateau, drenched as it takes you about an hour to get back, heading back towards the Dragon Turtle Inn for some much needed rest. Kind of laying into your bed, and some of you probably have nightmares of this scenario. Some of you probably sleep like the dead. You guys get a long rest as you replenish yourselves. Upon the next morning, you hear obviously the rooster and people shouting at each other right at 5 in the morning as people are cutting fish, lifting lumber, and getting the day started. You hear laughter and drinking down below as people are getting ready for breakfast and enjoying themselves. Early day as life here in Gundren kind of starts really early, especially in Gundenberg.
I guess I'll wake up and I'll wait down at like the breakfast area of the tavern. My friends to get their stuff ready.
As you head down below, I'd like to roll me a perception check.
I mean, I feel
Do
like
I keep the owl?
I'll slap
I feel like Craven would already be down there since he only needs 4 hours.
As you head downstairs, you do notice a rather stunning individual, as he looks like he's enjoying a nice cigar and something around his mug, enjoying a drink. He's kicking his legs back on a stool, tilting it to the wall, and enjoying himself a splendors. As you can see, this individual has a rather interesting weaponry on the side, kind of wrapped and placed down. To you guys, it looks like some kind of metal kind of contraption. Some of you have probably never seen it before in your entire life, and some of you probably have seen it from a pirate's perspective. As you can roll a history check if you like. DC's a 10. If you do get a 10, you know of that kind of weapon is a weapon of a gun of some sort, likely a musket or even something unique to its own design, as it looks like a rifle.
I would say that I am very curious. I walk up to the guy. I say, "Hello. What is that you got there?"
Not enough to you assume that, but hey, I don't get these questions that many times. But sure. That here's a rifle.
He points onto his back. He just pulls out the cigar out of his mouth nonchalantly, takes a swig.
I look at my group and I'm like, "Hey guys, look at this. Uh, this is cool, and it looks like it's longer than me. You guys know what this is? I think he called it a rifle."
Oh god, he's bringing more of them.
Raven just kind of flipping through his book, petting Grim, his little fox familiar. I've heard about this rifle back home. I didn't really have much favor towards it.
Well, not a lot of people lack favor. The whole thing makes one hell of a noise. Sure hell scares everybody, that's why it's probably not loved. But does his job, that's all that matters.
Oh, hey friend, what's your name by the way? I saw that one of my friends, you know, likes you from a distance. I look at Brilla with a smile.
He looks at you for a second, but from this description, you see this man has red eyes, tannish skin, but he wears a cloak, more of a giant robe. But you can see he has like how do you call it? Medallion, I think is what it's called. But he also has a holster of a revolver with his rifle. You can tell that the rifle has some etchings that could be magical, but it couldn't at the same time. As well as just like black locks of hair just like going over his shoulders.
Most people call me Deadeye, but you know, real name's Val.
Well, which do you prefer, friend? Deadeye or Val?
Depends. Are you enemy or you friend?
I'm a friendly gnome that likes a good laugh every now and then. So,
Then you can call me Val.
all right then, Val. Can I introduce you to my buddies? We've had a long night. You look like a interesting guy to talk to this morning.
Fuck it, why not? Sure.
All right. Well, my elven friend here, that's Craven. The lady over there, that's Brilla. Dragonborn, that's Draco. And my name is Techni, and I gotta say, I'm very curious about your rifle. And that small one, it looks like it might be my size. I'd be happy to hold on to it if you ever need somebody to hold on to it. I'm just saying. Hey Draco, how much you think these weapons would cost if we ever got our hands on any of those? No, not yours, Val.
How much I would pay for them, or how much I would sell them?
You're a merchant or something like that, right? I was just curious.
No, I'm asking. Are you asking how much would I pay for them, or how much would I sell them?
Let's go with how much you would sell them.
Fine quality weapon like that with all the intricate details. I'm not taking anything less.
Yeah, okay. Well, nice to know you guys. I'm going back to my table, drinking.
Can you blame me? I'm 3 foot tall and you're holding a piece of technology. I love technology, man.
Yeah.
We're not trying to rob you.
You tried to rob me, most likely you'd be dead on the sticks.
I like this guy already. Oh, hey guys, we should grab our own table. We gotta figure out what we're doing for the day.
We gotta meet the king.
That's right, we do have to meet the king today.
As you begin to
Don't
see
want to brag, but we're kind of.
as you begin to see another individual around the vicinity, and this one sits upon the bar stool enjoying a drink. This one's rather in armor of some sort, rather clad, as they have majestic hair across down to the shoulders, a little past that, as it kind of coils around. White hair, blue skin, red eyes, and a rather lavishing silver armor, as they have a rather cloak across them, as they look very mysterious indeed. From your speculative glance, you do notice she's a female. Hard to say who she is, but some great warrior, all by herself, seemingly enjoying a drink upon the morning. She likely stands out here, a blue-skinned creature. Reminds you of Tula, but much different, less sea-like.
Hey Brilla, there's another female. She looks like a fighter. Why don't you go say hi? I don't know. It's ladies like to talk amongst ladies, right?
Ella just comes up to her and starts inspecting the armor. It's cold.
Can I help you?
Armor.
Yeah, yes, I do wear armor. It's, it helps protect my skin when, people attack. How can I help you?
Armor is heavy in the water. She invades for your space. Just starts inspecting the armor.
Yeah, it's not the best for swimming, but, I mean, I've dealt with plenty of water in my time, and I've turned out okay in the end.
I steal something from her?
You try.
Okay.
Give me a sleight of hand, as you can roll a perception check to it. You see Brilla's hand trying to snatch something as you catch it.
I'll
She's quick.
genuinely grab her hand. I'm like, I appreciate the, I guess, curiosity, but I don't love being touched.
You had a mosquito. Get away. With your life.
Can I help you with something? Did you have a question?
Oh.
Did you?
Well, we lost some comrades, and we're actually trying to fill our ranks now that we. Your town.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. What are you doing exactly?
We go over to Techni or Draco. All our folk can talk to you. And I go back to my.
Yeah, Draco's gonna step up and be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry for my friend trying to rob you in broad daylight like this. You wanna have a drink, breakfast maybe? We can kind of explain our situation. She's been through a lot. We lost 2 comrades last night in a brutal sea lion attack. Thing was like 80 feet large, wide, big, tall. It was huge.
Hey Draco, invite her to the table. Tell her about how I almost drowned to death last night.
Again, my apologies for the loss. That is never a fun time. However, I, I could help, I guess. I'm not the greatest fighter in the world. I have some combat training, but I'm a pretty accomplished healer, if I do say so myself.
That's perfect.
And as for the small one that was, pilfering from my person, um, let's just say that she seems a little off, and we'll just count it as an interesting greeting.
I'm glad you're so amenable. Join us at the table then?
Sure. What was your name again, sir?
I'm the great Draco Fish.
Great.
She doesn't know, okay?
You see, just the smallest little inkling of what the fuck, in her face, but she's like, okay, nope, calm, collected, we're good. Okay. Well, it's lovely to meet you. My name's Serena.
Serena?
Serena.
So, and I'll join the table and just.
As you see a
What is-
bartender arrive, as you sit at the table. Greetings and welcome to the Dragon Roll Inn. Could I potentially quench you on a breakfast menu?
Can we get some breakfast ale for our fallen comrades?
Well, I'll be charging that per person individually.
Okay, how much will that be?
Well, depending what you're looking for. Our morning brew specials today is we have the shipwright coffee, the fey leaf tea, the chilled goat's milk, and the morning mist juice. We also have some ale as well.
I will. Let me see. There are 4, 5. Hey, Val, you should join us at the table. Have a coffee with us at least. I'll buy 6 coffees. Or at least that's my contribution.
All right. As they charge
Can
you
you actually
1
get me
silver
an ale?
each.
1 silver each. Okay.
Raven will just look at the bartender. Tea, coffee.
I'm more ale myself.
Right. Dragon's Breath Ale. It's 3 silver per pint.
I got 2 pints.
Right.
Draco's gonna one up you and get
Oh, we got a drinker up in here.
I have to drink these extra 2 for our fallen comrades.
Would you like to look at the... Well, I'll come back for the breakfast menu once you have enjoyed your hearty drinks. I'll say head out.
Oh, should we game plan? I guess when do we have to go greet the king?
You have an hour, so you're fine.
Okay.
Wait, has the cleric joined us? The new.
Yeah.
We haven't asked. We haven't actually asked the
Serena?
cleric. And the cleric's been asked, but the gunner has not actually been asked yet. Unless one of you guys did, and I missed it.
Nope, I didn't ask.
So I think as we're waiting for the food, I'll explain the journey we're on, the ship we're traveling with, and how we're gonna go meet the king, and how I bravely fought in all our battles.
I choke on my coffee as I. Well, no. We weren't given the drinks.
It's not yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm finishing my drink. I'm gonna inside.
Deception to insight.
I'm not lying. I definitely did get some kills.
You're half lying. As
Oh, that's the natural one.
As he rolled an 18 on insight.
You don't
Alright.
even have to say anything after Craven finishes his tea from what he bought previously. He sets it down and says, I'd rather not you take the glory from my kill, thank you.
No
I
wonder
was
smell like
talking
horse
about
shit.
my kill. Remember how I missed 15 attacks in a row and then landed that one final hit?
No, do you remember when I casted all those magic missiles and completely and utterly destroyed its head?
I'm just
I
glad
was,
you two took care of that sea thing because I had enough after the ghost, to be honest.
Hmm.
Ghost didn't touch me once. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, he
I got
touched
really
you.
lucky that.
It must be so nice.
I was actually a little insulted too. You know, the ghost looked like it kept just trying to fly through me or over me.
Didn't actually take any of the ghost damage. They all avoided me. They all missed.
You're in the
What was
back,
that?
bravely holding the back down.
Bravely, I can't help it that my combat range is 60 feet away.
You
Well,
should
it
Started
sounds
try,
like
every
you guys
combat.
are enjoying your adventures until now.
Yeah.
I know, it was utterly fun. I would do it again. They just nearly died because of their greed. But their greed was warranted, so...
I mean, was it really greed? I feel like we were
It
just being a
was.
little. We should have better checked that
But it's
chest.
okay, because I would have done the same thing.
Right. Well, I
I'm
have
not
brought
afraid
you
of...
your 6 coffees, a tea leaf tea, and your ales here. As the shipwright's coffee is a strong, dark roast brew with a pinch of sea salt and cinnamon, with some milk on the side if you desire, and some sugar. Then the Fey tea leaf is a calming blend of a local herb and faintly floral aroma. I hope you enjoy. And for our menu today, we have our hearty morning menu. The Deckhand Sunrise Platter comes with 2 eggs of any style, smoked sausage, crispy hash brown, and a toast slathered with sea butter for 4 silver. We have the Cracking Cakes, a stackly fluffy pancakes with whipped cream, berry, compote, and maple syrup, tapped from the very trees on the coastal cliffs here for 3 silver. We have the Captain's Skillet, a hot iron pan filled with scrambled eggs, chopped bacon, fried onions, diced potatoes, and chopped cheese, served to sizzle, of course, for 5 silver. And a Bayou Benedict, of course, poached eggs of crab cakes, poached on a lemony hollandaise sauce, served with a side of greens for 6 silver.
I'm gonna
I'll
get the
go.
pancakes.
I'll go ahead and pay for 6 plates of the pancakes, please. You said that was 3 silvers each.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Oh, and I'm sharing the pancakes. I'm not taking it all for myself.
Take all of his pancakes.
It's a stack of it, so you get like 3 pancakes. It's quite a bit.
Okay. I'll be good with just
I'll
some pancakes.
be fine with
Throw the chows down.
the Bayou Benedict.
Okay. For 6 silver? Okay.
Does my owl eat?
No, it's a fake creature.
Oh.
You can feed it. It can eat.
Yes.
It's just not going to benefit from anything from it.
I definitely give it a pancake.
It starts choking on it. Alright. As your food eventually arrives, the pancakes slathered to the tip. Each of you get it as you smell the aroma as it's going to be filling. As the Bayou Benedict comes forth towards you. Alright, I hope you enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So where did we end up? Are you two willing to join us on this adventure?
I mean, I'm willing to help, but I'd like to know a little bit more about what it is exactly you all are doing.
We were basically hired by a third party, our captain, by the king of this land to investigate what's going on with the sea, pretty much. Um Looks like a lot of fighting might happen in the future, and if you are a healer, I welcome you to the party. And for our gunner friend, I'm just curious to see what happens having you around us. And I feel like you'll enjoy it either way.
Well, on my side, I'm more of a mercenary for hire. If the job pays, my prices are pretty expensive.
We can't offer you any gold per se, but we can offer you a split of profits.
Do we know if our captain is staying in the same inn?
Correct. But they're currently not here at the moment. There are
Okay.
some shipmates that are here. But likely you guys were hired by Lord Nevermember. You weren't hired for her. She was just your
Right.
way to get here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
She's not paying you. You're just
The
getting
king.
she's getting paid from the king to get you here for a mission.
Essentially, we're paying.
Okay. All right.
You're not paying her. You're you guys help defend the ship, so you're basically getting scot free, a free ship ride.
I like to think of it as she through, but I
Ah,
Then why don't you two just come with us? We do have to meet up with the king in, I think, about an hour. You, why don't you two offer to help? If it's payment that you're looking for, I mean, the king is the one paying us. I guess we're, I don't want to say mercenaries. I want to help, but I have my own reasons for being here, just like everybody else. It is up to you guys.
Well, let me get this cleared. He reaches into his little bag as he pulls out a small little iron ball. And he says this: "If you hear a loud thunder and you want me to shoot, each of this is gonna cost 3 gold pieces, plus that in the gold powder."
hmm.
You know,
So if
you
you
should
want
really
my
bring that
help,
up. You can bring that up to the king. I'm sure he's more than willing.
If any of you were to look at Techni's face right now, his eyes just go big as he's just thinking of what's going to happen, seeing this gun
Yep.
go off in front of him. Techni wants him on the party.
1 gold piece for the bullet, 2 for the gunpowder.
I mean, I'm sure you can work out some type of deal with the king where he pays you for your supplies, or if you want, we can put aside a group of a portion of the profits for supplies, and then you just have to manage your bullets accordingly.
See, I
We
don't
were
really care about the math. All I care about is getting the money so I can at least make my own stuff.
We'll get to it. Don't worry about it.
since we were hired for the king himself, we were each paid 100 gold. If you're thinking about money, might as well come with us, see if the king puts you on the team.
Did we get? I don't think we got the 100 king.
You all got the
I
100
think
gold
it was
pieces when
just.
you started. Yes, you did.
Oh, we
Yes,
did?
yes, yeah.
Did not add that to my sheet.
You were to investigate the situation, what's going on here, and help this king out with his issue.
Well, Serena, if keeping people alive is your goal, we're really gonna need you in the future. I would like you on the team.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm always happy to be of service. I don't really think I need to work out any payment. I don't need that. We can. I'm sure we'll find things along the way, and I don't need much. I don't take up a lot of space, so.
At least come with us to be put on the team in an official manner. That way, you know for a fact, and other people know for a fact that you're on the team. I wouldn't want you to just be hanging around us. Don't put yourself in those kind of situations.
Well, I'll meet the king if that's what you want.
Well, if everybody has an accord, how about we just finish our meal and then head over to the king?
I'm definitely with it. Let's do it, guys.
Sure, why the hell not?
Alright, you guys enjoy your meals and fill your bellies full. Hoping that likely your venture of travel would be grand. As you guys begin to take your belongings, begin to head out and travel.
Oh, guys, before we actually talk to the king, um, who is going to speak for the group? Because I my my charm is not very good as far as authorities go.
Hey, you're doing fine.
Draco is willing to help you out.
You
How,
know what? You know what, Draco? You're the merchant. You deal with people all the time.
Draco understands people don't like him. He gets that. But you know what? At the end of the day, Draco always gets what he wants. Doesn't care about anything else.
You know what, guys? I actually want to see what happens having a dragonborn and a gnome being the spokesman for a team. I'm curious. Hey, Craven, do you plan on speaking at all, or are you gonna act more like a muscle that stands in the background? Just curious.
Hmm. I mean, I can talk if you want me to, but this my track record with people being in higher authorities not the best.
So Craven and I have a pretty good idea of how cautious we both want to be. Uh, Draco, I will back you up. That
Well, like I said, I can
I
talk, but it'll be very crash.
yeah, we're going in front of a king. It's best if you just chill. I think that's the right word to use. Just chill. And I gotta make sure that I'm not saying anything too jokester myself. You know, we little persons do get a bad rap for apparently causing tricks and all of that. I'm trying to not portray that.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I'm gonna buy that from what you just said to me like a while ago.
But if we do cause trouble, I I'll help. But I mean, we're trying to look good today, so we need somebody that can actually speak for the group. That's all I'm saying.
I got you, man. I'll
Yeah.
step up.
I'll just tell it how it is. So, unless you want a really straightforward and poignant speaker, it's
I'm
probably
I'm
not best if I do it.
I'm starting to feel like we should just have Brilla speak for the group. She's just being all calm and quiet, guys. I mean,
The
oh.
shy type.
All right. Well, so Draco will present as the spokesperson for our group. I'll back him up. Craven, try to not upset anybody, I guess. Um, Brilla, hold us together. Make sure we don't do anything stupid. And for you two, um, I want to go ahead and say welcome to the team. We just got to get it official with the king himself. And sorry in advance if you don't appreciate what happens next.
As we'll end the session there on a good note. Continuing onwards, and next week, as we'll arrive towards the castle keep and see what the red bearded axe has to say forth.